Hi friends, welcome back in channel SciTech Guru. In this we are going to do the speed test and the RAM management test comparison between the Mi11X versus Poco F3 GT device. And this is the speed test and RAM management test which I'm trying to do after the recent software update in both phones. And this is a question which has been requested by a few of my subscribers as well, ask me to compare between these both devices in terms of the speed test and in terms of the RAM management as well. Let's see which phone can actually open faster and which phone has got really good RAM management to keep this many applications and this many games in the background. And both phones are connected to the same kind of Wi-Fi network at this moment, as you can clearly see, friends. Same Wi-Fi network, both phones are connected. And let me try to clear everything from the background. So all the apps are completely clean in both phones, as you can see here. There is no background applications running at this minute. And let's see which phone can actually open these applications and games faster. That's what I'm going to exactly compare in this video. 1, 2, and 3. Let's start with the browsing. Let me try to keep in the normal home screen. There was some website, I think, preloaded. That's the reason. Yes. And now let's start again. And next is about the Amazon application. Let's see the Amazon application. I think Poco F3 GT was able to open slightly faster, and both phones are connected to the same Wi-Fi network. You can see the speeds, how they are loading. Slightly getting faster loaded in the Poco F3 GT. And let's use the Flipkart application. Flipkart application slightly taking some time, and I did connect to the hotspot right now to the mobile phone. That's the reason you're seeing this kind of slight delay, because there's no Wi-Fi internet connection at this point. That's the reason I'm trying to use the mobile hotspot only. And I'll try to draw some lines, and I'll try to keep in the background RAM management. And next is a Play Store application. Play Store was completely fine. I think both phones should be kind of good, not an issue. I'll try to keep this application in the background as a RAM management, this exact app. Next is a Subway Surf. Now the games begins, and in the games I'm not using any kind of game turbo or any kind of performance modes. Nothing is enabled. So let me try to start first game with the Subway Surf. Snapdragon 870 versus Dimensity 1200, and here comes which phone. Let's see which phone can actually open these games faster. Poco F3 GT was able to open this game fast. The main reason why I'm excited, because previously I did do the video Poco F3 GT versus Realme GT, and Poco F3 GT was able to open faster than the Snapdragon 888 processor. That's when few of the users, they got a doubt that can you please compare with the MIUI's Snapdragon 870 chipset, and can you check it? That's what I thought of comparing here. And next is a Asphalt 9 game. Let's say Asphalt 9 1 2 3. So which phone will able to load this Asphalt 9 game? Definitely this game gonna take some time, but let's see how much time. And in case if you're interested in any other kind of comparisons, let me know in the comment section below. Definitely I'll be able to do this kind of videos as soon as possible for you all. Right now, first phone to open is the Poco F3 GT, the Asphalt 9 game, and then next Mi11X device. You did see the change, right? And let me go back. And next is a Battlegrounds mobile game 1, 2, and 3. Let's see this game, Battlegrounds mobile, which phone? That's good. So even though the Poco F3 GT has got Dimensity 1200 and very less Antutu benchmark score, but still the phone was able to perform really good. So without any kind of high performance mode, nothing at all. By default, the phone has got really good potential. That's what I did see in this Poco F3 GT. First to open is a Poco F3 GT. As you can clearly see here, the difference. Dimensity 1200 in the Poco F3 GT was able to beat this Mi11X device. And one quick note is both phones are completely MIUI. So it's not other UI, nothing at all. Both are completely MIUI only. And here's a difference, quick difference you will definitely understand. In the Call of Duty, let's see which will show the confirm page first. First Mi11X device they show, then Poco F3 GT. But let's see which will log in first. 1, 2, and 3. Which will enter into the login page, login home screen. So at same time I did click, and for more information don't forget to check the playlist, friends. The playlist will give the clear idea about individual phones, what is happening. And first phone to open is Mi11X device and then Poco F3 GT. Very close, but Mi11X is a winner. So for more information don't forget to follow the playlist. There you can actually understand what is happening with both devices. And next is about the Free Fire. So that's Free Fire is the final game. Let's see Free Fire 1, 2, and 3. So after this we'll try to check how is the RAM management going on between these devices, how it's stable or not. First phone to show is the Poco F3 GT, the tap to open page. Now let's tap at same time 1, 2, and 3. So I did tap at same time in both phones and loading speeds. First Poco F3 GT. So out of these 5 games, 4 games were able to open faster in the Poco F3 GT when compared with the MI 11X device. That's what I did observe during this process of comparisons. And here we go with the exact RAM availability, how much it is. So in the MI 11X device, it's showing exact RAM availability as accurate as possible. 2.9 GB showing, and Poco F3 GT, the RAM availability is not working properly. It won't display the exact accurate message. Same problem used to be with the MI 11X device before, but after update, the problem got fixed. Now let me try to open one by one game. Let's see how many games can, which phone can actually keep them in the background RAM management. So in the speed test, the Poco F3 GT was able to load the applications faster and open these games faster in the speed test. That's what I did observe. And next is Subway Surf. Not bad. So both phones were able to keep 5 games as much as possible. That's good. Play Store, not bad. This got reloaded a little bit in the Poco F3 GT. But let's see the touch sampling rate application. So is the touch sampling rate application. So now we'll get the results 1, 2 and 3. Boom. So both phones were able to keep this application in the background RAM management. That's perfect. Next is a Flipkart application. So here we go with the Flipkart. So we'll be able to find out now 1, 2 and 3. So both phones did not even get reload. Nothing at all. So after the recent MIUI enhanced update only, this is possible in the MI 11X device. Before it used to not perform like this. After MIUI enhancement update only, the phone is performing really good in the RAM management. I'm trying to say in the RAM management. So the Poco F3 GT was able to perform from the day one similarly like this. No issues. From the day one, it's really optimized for the RAM management. And next is Amazon application. Let's open the Amazon application and 1, 2 and 3. Boom. So in the MI 11X device, you can see MI 11X phone was able to keep this Amazon exactly as it is in this phone. But Poco F3 GT did not keep in the RAM management memory. As I said, this was possible only because of the recent MIUI enhanced update. Very soon, we may see in the Poco F3 GT, then we can definitely decide what is happening. But right now, thanks to this MIUI enhanced update, it's kind of possible right now to have this really good RAM management. That's what I did like. Final is the Google Chrome 1, 2 and 3. As you can see, Google Chrome also. So final thing, friends, the MI 11X has got really good RAM management and the Poco F3 GT has got speed test. So this is a quick comparison between both phones in terms of the final results. And in case if you have any other queries and any other comparisons, let me know in the comment section below. Definitely I'll be able to do those kind of comparisons. And don't forget to check the playlist for more information of other phones. So there are so many plenty of other phones which I did review, and there are a lot of other playlists as well, which you can actually find regarding the processor playlist as well. That will be really interesting to check out. Processor comparison playlist. So if you want, you can get more information from that single playlist. As you can see, there's 200 plus videos uploaded on the processor speed test. So that's it, friends. Thank you for watching this video, and see you in the next video and let's for more updates. Meanwhile, signing off and bye.